Check one. Check two. Here we are. Yabba-kadoo. I am the rhyming man tonight. Jeez, I should start a rap career. Yeah, baby. It's episode 179, the number I haven't seen on the scale since sixth grade, a la being fat. It's Alex Woody right here on Midnight in the Bay. Oh, yeah. What? I like to apologize, by the way. Earlier, I was doing black dance. Yeah, there was some rap music going on, and I was a hip hop, hippity, hip hop, hop, and you don't stop. And I don't want to like culture appropriation, and I want to respect other races. And I really got to put the rap music down because I don't dance like a white guy. I dance like a black guy. I'm scooting, I'm moving, and I just don't want to offend anyone. You know what I mean? I don't want to make another person throw up when I dance. So we're gonna end that. We're trying to be a better person. You know, I uh I made dinner for my family tonight because I'm such a horrible father and husband. I really gotta change. This whole movement of being an asshole is gotta stop. It's time to be a good person. It's time to be better than just taking my son to practice and watching him the whole time for hours on end, clapping and yelling, "Go, go, you can do it." I gotta be better than that. I gotta like dress up like a kid on his team and be right there next to my son, being the best dad I can, not being overbearing and saying you could do it in his ear. Hey, bud, don't tell anyone, but I'm a kid and no one knows. Sorry for doing black voice, but I guess my kid voice kind of sounds like black voice. Hey, bud, shh, don't tell anyone. You're out, you're out, you're out. Hey, what are you doing on the field? Get out of here. I could never go, pass as a kid because I don't have any hair. There's no kid out there who's not in a hospital that has no hair. There's no balding kid out there. I never saw a kid that was balding unless he had cancer. I never saw a balding kid in school playing sports. Never. But that one kid that ish. Sorry, dude. Like, what's crazy is I I've never been like accused of having cancer. With the bald head. No one's ever come up to me. Oh, are you dying? No, get out of here. I just have no hair. I've never had to say that. That would be horrible. Hey, it looks like you're dying. No, it's unlike. I don't think it's as bad as when you ask a pregnant woman or a fat woman if she's pregnant. You know, because at least you're associating her with sex. Hey, I think you have sex and you have a baby in you. I mean, that's a compliment. That's like going up to me and being, hey, man, you like to bang? Looks like it. I mean, I would take that in a heartbeat, that kind of compliment. So I don't get why women get upset. It'd be worse if you went up to a woman and be like, ugh, when was the last time you had sex? I guess that'd be like the cancer thing. Two things I learned this weekend. Our skulls are uneven. Yeah, I was so high the other day. You ever do this? I'm like feeling my skull. I'm like, oh my God, this side is bigger than this one. I got a tumor. I'm gonna die. I'm just in traffic, freaking out, bored of my music, bored of my playlist. Um, don't have a tumor, just have an uneven skull. Thanks, Mom. 3 weeks late. Hey. And then I also found out this weekend, and this is gonna blow your mind if you don't know this. Pickles are cucumbers. Did you know that? Jeez. Thanks, US government. Have you been hiding that one from us? No clue. Adult. Next, they're going to say tomatoes a fruit, you know? Unbelievable. Crazy. It blew my mind. Somehow my son knew. Somehow I think I'm dumber than an 8-year-old. I want to thank you all on the old social media for all the birthday wishes. Yeah, half of me feels 33, the other half of me feels 65. You know, the liver half. I uh I think my lungs think they're in a reggae band, like just how like my dick thinks I'm a porn star. Jesus, this guy keeps using me. That guy, once he finds out I'm not, he's gonna be like, loser, you tugged on me that much? Ugh. You know, he's gonna fall off. That's what happens when your penis finds out that you just been whacking it and you haven't been banging chicks or dudes. It just falls off. It's scary. I mean, at least that's what my PE teacher told me. Reno, Nevada. I was there Friday. Great gig. Thank you everyone that came out. Wow. Um, blown blown away by the experience. First off, Reno is such a nice town. We pulled in before the show, and I was blown away. The women look nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They all have tattoos. They all have dirt on their face, and I think I saw a baby hanging out of one of them. You know, these people. Oh my God, I thought I was in a zombie movie. Jeez, where's Zack Snyder? Is this the new one? I was blown away by what people look like. I was like, oh, that's what a hooker looks like. I think hookers started in Reno. I was like, is there any normal looking women in here? You know, I kept going to the stop sign. They kept waving at me. I thought people were just nice, but I rolled down my window and they're like, hey, motherfucker, you fat piece of shit. You want to suck my tits? And they're like hanging out. There's like 5 names on one. And like, I think I saw blood coming out of one of them. I was like, ugh, sorry. I think I'm going to go throw up in my jockstrap and call my grandma. This is not tonight, girl. Yeah, very forward people. It was crazy. There was one girl who was like, "Hey, you want to join my family? We're in the Ku Klux Klan." I was like, "Whoa, geez, I've already done one clan. I don't want to join another." Casinos are closed down there. They're all boarded up. There's dust and dirt flying all over the place. I saw a bag dancing, doing the splits. I was blown away. I thought I was in a cowboy town. I was like, where's Wyatt Earp? Unbelievable at Reno. We get to the gig, all right? The gig is in like some crappy neighborhood. There's homeless people fighting over chicken. There's people laying on the streets like they're sunbathing, but cars are going by them and whizzing by. It's scary. It's knife fights and dirt on people's faces. And we get to this place. Now I'm performing at a biker bar. Yeah, my friend Corday invited me. I was like, I never thought a black guy would invite me to a biker bar. And it was a biker club, actually. It was, all the guys in the cutoff leather jackets. I'm like, what am I on the set of Sons of Anarchy? I was like, geez, guy, where's that fix? I want a paycheck. All the bikes are lined up. Everyone, they're all missing teeth and knives on the guy's sides and guns. And my friend from high school, I haven't seen for a while, and his wife, who's trying to get pregnant, are coming to the show. And I call him like, cancel, leave, you're gonna get killed. As I'm doing that, they're walking up. I'm like, oh God, friend of the year right here. I'm gonna get, a woman who's trying to get pregnant killed, and a guy who hangs out with his wife all the time probably needs to get killed. Love you, right? Hmm. And we walk up. The guy that books us, he comes running out. Hey guys, good to see you. Hey, this is a no mask kind of joint. You know what I mean? We've all had COVID already. I'm like, oh great. Is it still around? COVID, COVID. Come on, wherever you are. We go in. It's about 100 people. And let me tell you, I went inside and I was like, did they win a did they win a contest by IKEA? I mean, it's so shitty on the outside. You on the inside, I'm like, Oh my God, it was like that one dirty girl I met when I stuck it in. I was like, well, it's clean in here. It was nice, nice chairs. Now they had the bar set up. Now here's a loophole. I've done shows like this. Here's a loophole with not having a liquor license. Okay, you want to hear one? They sell tickets or like a card that you pay for, and then you use that to buy the drinks. I'm like, very smart there. I am in a biker bar. And anyways, I'm inside and everyone's talking, and everyone, there's smoke, and we're getting ready for the show, and I have a panic attack. I'm like, COVID's gonna kill me. I'm gonna fucking die in here. I'm like, I was like Harvey Weinstein when he was found guilty. I don't know what's going on. My head's spinning. I'm thinking about grandma and the cookies she made me when I was 7. I run out of there and I go to the front of the door of the entrance. There's a fan blowing on me. I'm like, I'm gonna chill here till I go on stage. I can't hang around. I feel like my heart's gonna come out of my chest. I feel that like that alien from Aliens is gonna pop out. I was not having it. I go up on stage, and let me tell you, I dance a little bit for them, and I got them. They were loving the material. You know me, guy. I guess my crowd is bikers because I'm talking about meth and coke and weed and sex and being fat, and they ate it up. I was like, geez, I gotta really stop performing for these older white folk. You know why? I did Alameda Comedy Club on Thursday. I bumped so bad afterwards. The club owner kicked me out. He's like, get the fuck out of here. You're horrible. You need to rethink this. Maybe you go on American Idol and take up singing, you little piece of shit. It was horrible. I had to wear a face shield while I performed. I just looked in my face, like when I do these, and I was like, cool. I can't see anything, but this beautiful face. Let me tell you, talking sexy on stage because you're turned on by yourself doesn't really work out. The crowd's not really into it. So that was cool. A friend came to that one. I got the bomb in front of him. But this biker show didn't bomb. So I think I never trust comedy and comedians and friends because who's gonna say, "Wow, that was horrible. You fucking ate dick. You're all bad." There's only like one or two people I know that would say that they're assholes, but they tell the truth. And let me tell you, I got a lot of, hey, that was good. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I had fun. Okay, at least after the Alameda show, I wanted to jump out of the building. Um, I don't know if you guys, any comedians listening, but you bomb and it's like, ugh, and you got to stay around the show, be respectful and watch the other comedians. Oh my God, it's hard. It's like not hard in a good way, like she's sitting there with her pants down. It's like hard when you're trying to figure out algebra. I'm like, hey, what is this? I hate my life. So big shout outs to the shows, loving the comedy, um, loving the double chins. Like I got like quadruple chins coming. At least they're warm. They were complaining that they were cold and that it's only springtime, Dad, and it's not 90 degrees yet. We still need our sweater. So there you go, boys. I was I heard something. I guess under a program known as 14C, companies in California can pay people with disabilities below minimum wage. And I was like, no wonder I get paid like shit. My boss thinks I'm retarded. My boss told me to drive his car because my company car had to go in the shop. Yeah, I took a shit and came in it. They're like, we got to clean this up. Somehow you blew out the tires doing that. So I'm driving my boss's car and he says, don't get it dirty as he's handing me the keys. I get in the car and I'm like, this was dirtier than mine. There's crumbs everywhere. I'm like, how many sandwiches does this guy eat? There's beef jerky everywhere. There's little condom wrappers. I'm like, this guy has sex? Like, it's good to be the boss. It was so dirty I wasn't worried about getting it dirty. uh, College with those whores, right? Don't come at me. Like, you already got coming out of you. What's it matter? Oh, sororities, miss them. By the way, if you drink with the pinky out, you're a savage. Tea party. I was driving for my other job, DoorDash. Yeah, I'm a really cool guy. Doing the old DoorDash, delivering dinners, taking bites out of the food, of course. I mean, what do they expect? DoorDash doesn't give you any food. These restaurants don't give you any food. I get hungry and you gotta put food in front of me. If your food isn't stapled in the bag, I've had a couple bites. Especially if it's a fry place. Oh, I'll eat like 5 fries. It's going to these houses up in the hills. It's going to these rich houses. These guys can afford a couple fries to be missing. You know what I mean? I'm hungry. My life sucks. I'm depressed. Oh, you have so much. Oh, really? I'm working at 2 minimum wage jobs, and I think my bosses are taking advantage of the membrane up here. You know, yeah, life's great. I driving for the dash, and in the message of the order I picked up, someone put on my front porch ASAP. Oh no, I was just gonna, take my time putting it on your porch, maybe swing it around, tell it a bedtime story, say, life is gonna suck when you get older. Don't tell your parents I told you that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell your food. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you food when we're skipping down the street past your house, going that way, going this way, passing your house, and just waving and saying, we'll be there in a sec. People, they're just like, and I get it. I'm fat and I want the food. I bang the fork on the table when my wife is cooking. Where's that food, bitch? I get it, but you know, stop it. The food is gonna get there. I'm not going anywhere else. I need to make money. As soon as I drop off, I'm leaving. I'm going off to another delivery. People, you know. You treat your family shitty, not strangers. ASAP. That's what you tell your mom, not fucking a fat stranger who needs help. Happy 420. I know it's 426 today, but last podcast I did was 419. And let me tell you, 420, fun as a kid, not as fun as an adult. Celebrating 420 as an adult is different. Instead of getting high at school, you're getting high at work. Instead of ditching school at lunch to go to the park to smoke with your friends, you're going on your 30-minute mandatory lunch to a park with your coworker, Juan, who doesn't speak English and thinks you two are getting burritos. Instead of getting super lit at 420, you're getting super lit at 410 because you have to pick up your kids at 420. Completely different. But that's life. Life changes. You have to adapt with it. So we hit the edibles. The son's wondering why we're facing the wrong direction in the car. You just gotta say, don't worry about it. Daddy knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's gonna have post-traumatic stress. I almost hit a goat the other day. How is that possible? Or I think it was a goat. It was 420. Have you ever? Oh no! That one will get me fired. I like jobs that you could smoke weed at, like working from home, driving jobs. Hey! I might do that. I might not. I couldn't do DoorDash without the weed. I love that too. And no one says shit. You walk in a restaurant reeking. I was like Dracula the day when I walked in. I was like, hello, sushi for carrot. No one is gonna say anything if you work in a mortuary, right? You work with dead people. No one's gonna say shit if you smell like weed. That's a job you could smoke at. Um, Unless the dead guy comes alive and says that you were smoking, you're fucked. Because no one's not gonna believe a dead guy. A dead guy could say whatever the fuck he want. A dead guy can lie, and people will believe it. They just look like Jesus. You know? Oh my God, that's Jesus' brother. No, that's a fucking zombie, and he's about to eat your head. I wonder if that will ever happen. I mean, if zombies do appear, there's got to be the first, right? And you're gonna be sitting there high at the mortuary thinking no one's gonna say anything, and then it pops up, and you're gonna be an idiot and be like, "Oh my God, this is he did come back. This is oh my God, religion. Ah, this is I gotta tell my friends. Ah, look at selfie." As soon as you do that selfie, ah, my fucking hair, my dick. I'm a woman now. Ah, it's acceptable, but I don't want blood coming out of it. Ah. Like, if I see someone rise from the dead, I'm killing it and asking questions later. Oh my God, you killed Jesus. His brother, I mean. Thought it was a zombie. Not gonna take a chance. It's stupid. I'm take enough chances in life, you know. Don't want to die by zombie death. Have you seen that death? They tear you apart. Want to die in my sleep, you know. Don't want to die by a zombie. That or getting burned alive. Horrible. Oh, hang on. You guys gotta hear this. Yeah, hope that smells. I love smelling my own fart. It gives me energy. Listen, the worst is when you don't have someone in the room that smells it. That's the best part about a fart, sharing. Sharing's caring. I got uh I got so high last 420 that I forgot I was an adult. This ever happened to you? Yeah, I drove my parents' house, ran into their garage, walked in, ate some turkey out of the refrigerator, and then crawled in the bed with my mom and stepdad. Yeah, stepdad beat the shit out of me. Thought I was a pervert. Thought I was a criminal. Like, I am a pervert, but I'm not a criminal. At least my right nut is as big as the left one now. It's all enlarged and bruised. We're joking. We're joking. I crawled in my grandma's bed and my grandpa beat the shit out of me. Speaking of grandpa and grandpa, something weird happened to me today. This is actually real. A lady, older lady, blocks the door of this building I'm walking out of, like the exit door. And she goes, I couldn't believe it. She goes, "Can you take my necklaces off?" I'm like, what? I gotta take the headphones out. What? Can you take my necklaces off? This is the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of. What? I swear this lady's like older lady, she's like, take my necklaces off. And I thought I was on a game show. I thought I was like, where's the cameras? You know? Uh what's going on here? Is Mario Lopez here? I want to fill his abs. What's is this TMZ? What is this? No, this lady, I don't know if she's turned on by older fat bald guys. This older lady wanted me to take her necklace off. What am I gonna say? No? Take the necklace off. And she's like, hang on, there's one more. And, oh, and she's just mumbling when I'm taking it off. I'm like, she's putting a curse on me. She's gonna tell the police I molested her tit. I take the necklace off. Oh no, there's another necklace under. So now I'm taking this off. Four more necklaces I take off, and she keeps holding them in her hand, and she feels thank you. I'm like, she's gonna stab me. Is this the first zombie? This is Jesus' sister. I got no weapons on me. You know what I mean? This is how smart I am. I walk around. There could be zombies. There could be older women with these necklaces that want to kill me. I take the final necklace off, okay? And she turns around. She looks at me, and she's got them in her hand. I'm like, wait a second. She gonna give me these? Is this lady about to kill herself? Yes. I need the money. I need to go to the pawn shop. These necklaces look expensive. That's why this lady's crazy. She said me take off her necklace. How does she know I'm not gonna rob her? Do I look that big of a pussy? That's how you know you're a pussy and you don't look like a badass when an older lady trusts you to take off her necklaces. This lady's just looking at I still don't know why. She just walked away with the necklaces there. It was the weirdest transaction in the world. I think she either gave me COVID she wanted to freak me out, or she was really horny and she didn't know how to tell me, you know? All very shocking and confusing. Let me tell you, I thought I was in a church camp when the guy had his thing out. I was like, yeah, I'm not taking the necklaces off a penis again. Definitely not. I wanted to tell you guys this podcast is brought to you by Silver Tongue Audio. Silver Tongue Audio is the only sponsor on this podcast, and I'm always blown away that they still sponsor this podcast. And I'm grateful for it. Just like when I'm married, I talked about in the last episode, I am grateful and blown away I'm married. And the Silver Tongue Audio, I'm married to them. Let me tell you, they do me good. And let me tell you about it. It's unbelievable website. You go there, silvertongueaudio.org, and they have free podcasts that you can listen to. Free, no sign up, no what's your email, let me send you offers, none of that shit. You just go there, download. That easy. You know what I mean? I'm like, what am I on Pornhub? You go to Midnight in the Bay, all my episodes right there, and you could be like, I hate this one, I hate this one, I hate this one. And then there's a Dazed and Disturbed, which is a fun one. It's disturbing. It's disturbing things going on in the world, but the guy puts a little light touch on it with a little help of Mary Jane. It's fun. It's entertaining. Go check out that. And then NPC podcast. I've talked about this podcast a million times. The non-player character podcast. It's a video game podcast. It's fun. The people that are talking are in the industry, and I absolutely enjoy it and love to listen to it naked. So go check out the NPC podcast, Dazed and Disturbed, and mine, Midnight in the Bay, all at silvertongueaudio.org. You ever wear something that you didn't realize supports a bad cause and people think you're for the cause because you're wearing it? Yeah, I pulled up to a traffic light and there's a bunch of guys wearing all red with red backward hats and red bandanas and red shoes, and they're carrying guns. And I looked at them and they looked at me, and I was like, oh no, they think I'm one of them. They think I might ask if they could come to my barbecue. And they're really looking at me. They're like, oh, this guy one of us. I pulled down the window. I said, sorry guys, not a gang member. I'm a golf member. And they were like, golf? I hate those guys. Get them. And I drove off. It was crazy. They were chasing me on hoverboards. I I took off and went home, took off all the red clothes. I was like, I can't believe I was almost in a gang fight. And put the clothes in a box. And then I drove to my coworker's house, who's been asking me if I had any clothes that he could wear. And I dropped them off. I said, have fun. You may have some people saying nice stuff. Just keep an eye out. Oh, good friends. I need friends. I just moved here. Yeah, you can call them that. Here's my thing. If you're going to have your life be endangered, why not put that endangeredness on someone else that's not family? You know what I mean? On someone you barely know. Then you don't feel that bad. Well, sorry to hear he passed, but hardly knew the guy, whatever. Better than a family member dies. That's a lot more depressing. And it's a lot more depressing if you die, right? You gotta make sure that doesn't happen. I sacrificed myself for my clothes. Nah, get out of here. You know you're high when you get the first weird thought. Oh my God, what if Elmo fucked me when I was younger and Yoda watched? Yeah, I think I'm high. I think the weed's kicking in. I think I'm good. Here you go, Marty. I don't think I need to smoke anymore. Oh my gosh. I love that you guys hang around just listen to my weirdness and just thoughts, and some of this could turn into material. Who knows? Some of it couldn't. I could just burn all these episodes in the future and pretend I never made these. I had to create a username today. I was setting up something online, and afterwards it said create a password. Create a password that's so difficult that you're going to cuss out the screen in the future because you can't remember it because it asked you to put a bunch of capitals and a couple letters and a couple numbers and some igloos emojis. This is fun. I love that. Don't you love that when they barely put the uh barely they put they ask you to do passwords like make sure the password's difficult, make sure it's really. I'm like, no one's ever gonna remember this. Like, I don't even think like Rain Man could remember all these numbers. I don't even think like a government employee who's sworn to secrecy over this number would even remember it. It's too much. They make these passwords too difficult. No one's hacking into my stuff. No one's hacking in to my Target account. All right. They're gonna hack in and be like, what? I can't even buy toilet paper. This guy's poor. Bye. It's like that joke I had about going to the ATM. I'm never scared about being at the ATM because someone's just gonna watch me as I enter my PIN and they're gonna see the account balance. They're gonna be like, "Next, what's this lady? Yeah, she's got a Gucci fanny pack. Let's go after her." It's good to be poor, and I said it's good to be fat. Um, and maybe I gotta look homeless so no one messes with me. Because all three of those things, it's great as an adult. As a kid, you're fucked. But as an adult, it's great. I I'm blown away by just all the love and support I've gotten from you guys, really. And I got a bunch of shows coming up. I don't know if you guys know this. How many people I'm asking questions? I know I got some people that live in the Bay Area. If you guys do, come out to some shows, okay? I got a lot of material I'm working out. Got to get rid of the bad stuff to get to the good stuff. So, been doing shows, running some shows with my friend Dave. Got the Concord Tap House in Concord, California here tomorrow, Tuesday, 27th, 7 o'clock. I'm going to be hosting it. I got some new stuff. Come out. It's going to be fun. There's tons of good beer. And if you're single, let me tell you, there's tons of hot men. I'm going to be there. I'm not single, but you can look. I'll show the stomach free of charge. I got some other gigs coming out. I'm booking some shows for May that are going to be fun. So just check out my Instagram underscore Alex Woody Comedy. You'll see upcoming stuff going on there. That's the show, guys. Something short and sweet. I'll get a guest, get a little longer one next time. And yeah, stay you and start hitting weed if you don't smoke. It's good for you. It's good for the lungs. Adios.